Martial artist who learned 100 different techniques. This is your opponent, C. Guy with gun. Online classes. Expectation. Reality. I knew Twitter was a lawless place when someone posted their flight confirmation and someone else called up and cancelled their flight. That's the evilest thing I can imagine. When people with physical health issues are vulnerable to coronavirus, but you only have mental health issues. I see it. I like it. I looked at the price. I walked away. My dad, can I grab your melons? My mom, after you toss my salad, both giggle. Me and my siblings trying to enjoy dinner. $70 computer game. Think I'll take two. $0.99 mobile app. Can the treasury bear such expense? Boba for me, long sheep. They date. When you find out brother's girlfriend is 10 not a 10. When you wake up in the morning. Booting in insecure mode. When you're stretching in bed and feel your calf start to tighten. It's time to go ghost and fix everything, bro. Someone put glasses on the floor of a museum and people thought it was art. But my family is sleeping. I said bark. Hey girl. Hey. 26 yet? No. Perfect. I told ChatGPT about us. Tired of explaining stuff. Telepaths only. This is us being silly when we're together. Point of view, you've come across the only woman willing to hug you. The barbershop mirror. My confidence. Johnny had $800. Before he left home 1 hour later, Johnny returns home with $760. What was Johnny doing? Sometimes the caption makes all the difference. Listen to me, Floyd, you're tripping balls right now. For the love of God, put down the gun and we can talk this through. Manga. Anime. Live action. My toxic tray is telling my cat he's a good boy after he's been a menace to society all day. When I pronounce croissant like croissant at the bakery. You turn on in 3 seconds. Shame. I'm sorry. You have 5 minutes to start Need for Speed Underground. 10 minutes. When someone gives you a compliment and you're not sure what to do with it. You can't win against me. It's coming home. I can do this job. True, but we are hiring from within the company and we were just wasting your time. $80 for a new Mario Kart. $500 for a new Mario Kart, bundled. How many times did this happen before they had to put a sign up? Freeze frame. Needle scratch. Yep. That's me getting tossed like a rag doll by a bison. You're probably wondering how I got here. No, I'm not gonna touch grass. That's where ants have sex. Introverts. Hello, how are you? The group chat. That one guy. Instagram brain rot. Life is about to become more expensive because tariffs. Memes will always be free. When our parents got a divorce, so technically she's no longer my stepsis. A naked man fears no pickpocket. Sorry babe, not tonight. A YouTuber just posted a 4-hour video essay about something I have never heard of. Germany 2014. Germany 2026. AI. AI bro. Everyone. My parents, you're getting a lot of notifications. Are you talking to a girl? Me about to tell them that I run a Discord server with tentacle hentai fans. Disappointment canon. When you get your hair done but all he notices is the money missing from his wallet. Me being upset constantly because I'm insane and traumatized. A person who started talking with me because they thought I was nice and pretty. Sometimes I start a sentence and just hope it ends well. Begging people to act right. Detachment. I belong here. Yap. Yap International Airport. Yap. Yes, I 100% believe in rehabilitative justice. Unless you commit one of the bad crimes that I don't like, and then I think you should be skinned alive. Me googling the most common knowledge just to make sure it didn't change randomly. Men be like, we are just close friends. You still on that period? Alright. My bad. You probably shower naked, you dirty, pathetic, freaky little thing. Are you okay? I didn't want it to mean that much to me. You're the one who brought a gun to a motorcycle fight, pal. Dear God, this guy is superhuman. Cat. Square root of cat. Me at the taco truck after the guy in front of me ordered in Spanish. Burrito. Close your fucking eyes. I got some dope ass memories with people that I'll never fuck with again. Owner, can you give me arts and crafts to play with? Yeez. Actually builds a rocket ship like a boss. Celery time. I used to work at a bakery and each time something looked a bit off I just ate it. Scared of people leaving you? Leave them first. My name is Maximus Gluttonicus Caloricus. Commander of the armies of Applebee's. General of the Papa John's legions. Loyal servant of the true emperor, Little Caesar. Owner of a broken scale, wearer of a broken belt, and I will have my dessert in this meal or the next. Marvel Rivals is so popular. Why? Such an assortment. Me when I sleep through a whole day just to avoid thinking. Me. Public bathrooms. KKK members seeing 4K for the first time. When the work crew gets together. 45 years old. 69 years old. 22 years old. 32 years old. Beans and carbs, Britain. Beans and carbs, Mexico. A lot of you would fold. In this situation. Don't. Take. Away. My iPad. Look at this fossil. I'm not sure if you're talking about Britney, Internet Explorer, Messenger, Windows XP or the old YouTube. Or big stretch. 84 dead, 244 injured. Why are you dressed like that? Like what? You like tall blondes. Weird first text. Wrong answer. Who actually is this guy? Man. Who is he? Them, what in the world is wrong with you? My childhood influences. When vegans meet each other at the gym. Dylan. You son of a bitch. Average 3 meals a day fan. Average just eat when you're hungry enjoyer. I'm starting a band called Jigadeth. We will be 1032 times better than Megadeth. NOOOO rage comics are outdated. We use soyjacks and wojaks now. Hahaha, you mad bro? Since hair can't be preserved in fossils, we can't rule out the possibility that dinosaurs looked like this. Me and my friend deciding to go to a femboy made cafe as a joke. The owner saying, wow, I didn't know my 2 best customers knew each other. Me writing a 200+ words comment on a post with 1000+ comments, knowing nobody will read it. Pof. You've entered the boys' toilets after the school lunch break has ended. Me to my brain when I'm trying to act like a functional member of society in front of my coworkers. Stay in character. Colossal? That's a regular grey wolf with a few modified genes. No, it's not. This is a dire wolf. Having a job. Not having a job. The time I get to waste now that school is over. Me. Bro, we are about to kill the ender dragon, let's take a screenshot. When you sit down confidently, but the remote control is wedged vertically between the couch cushions. Realizing you have noticed less artificial intelligence generated content on social media lately. Realizing you have noticed less artificial intelligence generated content on social media lately. Emulation. Nintendo Switch 2. Me thinking how I went from $2,000 to $23 in 3 days. Goth pussy. My dick has led me to places I wouldn't even geo with a gun. Horror movies nowadays. Me who watched Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was 6. Whenever a girl tells me she will stay faithful and love me for the rest of my life. I have played these games before. Rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it. My mental stability. Me trying to get the local vet to put me down. Oh, I'll got any more of that. Euthanasia. The Stone Taco Bell employee after giving me an extra burrito. I'm a generous god. How flat earthers feels when nobody argues with them because it's too basic to even argue. The bully calling me gay. Me fucking him in the bathroom. Computer graphics capabilities. Corporate logos. Amazon packaging when I'm ordering a spoon. Also Amazon packaging when I'm ordering discretion required products. How I look when she says the baby is 15 fruit fly lifespans old. Me saying but hey, things happen after telling the most traumatic event of my life. Guys. I forgot how Derid Sandstorm goes. Girls when a flat earther tells them that they are their world. When your girlfriend gets pregnant, so you change your car to a van, your budget on wants, your personality, your phone number, your address. My daughter tells me you're a commissioned artist. Yes, I make AI Ghibli art for a fee of $1 per image. You have exactly 10 seconds to get the fuck out of my house. Messi when he finds out Argentina can win custody of Hatsune Miku. We need ideas for Switch 2. Better graphics. 60 frames per second. We add Discord. We charge the players for it. Penguins in Antarctica finding out about the tariffs. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Nintendo games will cost $80 for digital, $90 for physical. And so began the Great Pirate Era. Me having to add AI at the end of every single search in Google. Blue power. Red power. Green power. We. Why aren't you running? So tall, so stabby, so my type. You're insane. When you are not handsome. I love you. Eat smoke ass grass. Eat smoke ass grass. Eat ass smoke grass. The minimum wage cinema worker when I yell flint and steel and light the entire cinema on fire. Kid dressed up as Skibidi Toilet for Halloween. Me with diarrhea. Watching an 8-year-old YouTube video and noticing you've made a comment back then and it makes absolutely no sense. Disney realizing the Moana remake is bombing, they already sent out the #1 movie in the world ads. US, yeah, that'll be $3,000 for your 2-minute ambulance ride. Meanwhile in Australia. Yeah nah, I can fly you 2,000 kilometers for some blood work. When you said, I'm not a little kid anymore, but you don't want to get rid of these in your room. Internet. Reality. Me when I hear the word slay. Ours be like due to our ongoing efforts in restructuration and synergization, your employment will be terminated immediately with no severance, and then just look at you like this. She a little confused, but she got the spirit. Mom, are you talking back to me? Me, yeah, that's how a conversation works. Pablo, why aren't we alive? Mum, let's all go around the table and say what we are thankful for. Me, I'm thankful for big titty goth girls. My family. I can finally sleep. My brain, have I ever told you about the big mistake you did when you were 4? Brazil. Google blocking side loading on Android. Alright, all your life savings add up to 180 gold. What do you want to buy at the market? Socks of Immortality 100 gold. Buy your pet dragon hair 40 gold. Get your bimbo girlfriend 30 gold. Pizza 10 gold. This is great. I have exactly enough money to buy everything that I need. 6 bimbo girlfriends it is.